Vance in Ohio, please?
Sure. One moment for his office.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Good afternoon. This is the office of Senator JD Vance.
Hey, who am I speaking with?
This is Tyler with the office of Senator JD Vance. What can I help you with today?
Hey, Tyler, with JD Vance. This is James Preston, America of the U.S. of A. I'm calling in to see if JD is aware of all the new flags and stuff that they're coming up with, and what's actually happening with our borders and stuff. If we're, what are we getting done there on that?
Certainly, sir. I will say I've yet to personally speak to the senator regarding the first issue, but certainly on the latter, the senator has continued to push and has introduced various pieces of legislation to serve as a check on the Biden administration's lack of enforcing the southern border. One of those more recent ones was, if you would like, I can find the specific name for it. I'm blanking on it off the top of my head, but it allows border states to control and enforce their border policy, especially in the face of the Biden administration's lack of enforcing the federal border. So certainly the senator has been continuing to serve as a check and trying to have additional oversight of the president with our southern border.
Yeah, what is he doing? Or actually, we'd like for him to go after this whole thing where they have Mike Johnson has went rogue, and something's happening here because Mike Johnson, he started off, so either one, he is a mole planted in there by the Liberalcrats, or somebody's bought him, but either way, I mean, for him to switch directions in such a drastic way like that, I mean, he absolutely done an about face in sharp contrast to what he was saying in the beginning. So we're trying to get to the bottom of, but more importantly, like with Marjorie Taylor Greene, we're talking about the people. We don't want him in there no more. We want to start the kicking him out of there and get somebody else in there, because this is a very important election year and stuff. And to leave a bull in there that's just tearing up everything now, something has happened. I mean, we the people fully understand and know fully that something has happened. So either one, he's accepted a deal, which is a bribery, or something, or he was already a plant and he's doing, and this is honestly the one and the opinion that most of my fellow Americans and YouTubers that we are speaking of. All of the subscribers that I know that I contact and they've been contacting me, we feel like that from the very beginning that he was already chosen and picked to be a plant, to pretend like he's a Republican. Because you don't go and boom, boom, boom right off the bat and he's doing good, and then all of a sudden turn, and now he's like talking about sharing the gavel with the Democrats over there. Completely unacceptable. And then for them to have a bill that's put to a vote, I don't even know how this vote come out about whether or not you can talk about the outcome of 9/11. Like you can't even question what they said happened. How does that even happen? This is unacceptable. So we'd like for you to take this message to JD and tell him that we the people appreciate him and what he's doing and stuff, but he's going to have to do a heck of a lot more than what he's doing, because nobody's got any time to be patted on the hind end right now for a job well done. And in this day and age with the Liberalcrats, wanting to touch everybody's hind end and everything. I don't even think that's a good idea to even say it like that. So I'll take that back. But he doesn't need to be patted on the back. He don't need anybody patting JD on the back. We need for him to actually get more busy.
No, definitely, sir. And I do know that the Senator is continuing to hold a feet to the fire, especially with the Biden administration, and is certainly not been afraid to call out, especially regarding Ukraine aid, his fellow colleagues on his side of the aisle for their lack of putting America first.
Yeah, now remind me of your name again.
This is Tyler.
Hey Tyler, nice to speak with you, man. My name is James Preston, and James Preston on YouTube, and we're actually doing YouTube right now. So Tyler, we appreciate you speaking with us, and but we have so many things that's going on. We don't even know really where to begin. But I have been calling Brad Winstrup, and I just got off the phone talking with our office, Brad Winstrup's, and they're moving forward on the COVID thing. And Brad Winstrup's been working on that, and he's made a lot of great progress and stuff. Like he's going after Cuomo from New York and so on and so forth. But what is it that JD? What's his main priority that he's working on as of right now?
Certainly, sir, I do know that the Senator has been pushing for providing extra funding for the Affordable Connectivity Program, the ACP.
Wait. If you will, don't abbreviate so that the viewers there understand what we're talking about. The ACP?
Yes, sir, the Affordable Connectivity Program.
Okay.
And particularly what it does is that it helps fund internet service for constituents and for Americans who qualify, and they're able to get assistance with their internet bill. This is a policy that affects 1 in 5 Ohio households, and has become a huge importance for the Senator, as he believes even if he was growing up, his family certainly would have taken advantage of said program. So those funds are set to expire entirely by the end of this month, and the Senator is wanting to make sure that that program remains funded in the near future.
Hold on a minute. Let me clarify something. Go ahead, no?
If I'm not mistaken, it's the one that gives you a discount on your internet bill.
Okay, all right. You're shitting me, right?
It's like a $30 discount.
Wait a minute. You got to be kidding me. So
they're getting rid of it.
With all the liberal-cratic, demonic garbage out here, he's working on getting us a discount so that we can have the internet?
It's like a $30 discount that you get every month on your bill.
Okay.
Yes, that's what it is.
Okay. This is a message that we have for him. Stop it. We have so many other way more important things, like Mike Johnson being a turncoat trader, $95 billion that they're handing over to somebody's pocket, and it ain't Ukraine, because Ukraine's already hollering for more money. And they said before summer's out that they're going to need another great big whopping amount of money. And the time before that, let's not even mention it. Yeah, let's mention it. It's $1.3 trillion before the $95 billion that was just done.
But let's worry about a $30 discount.
Yeah, what the hell? You got to be kidding me. Tell him that we said knock that off here in Ohio. That is beyond ridiculous. I mean, anything that saves money, great, wonderful, but that is so far down the list right now. Tell him we don't want him wasting his time on that.
Generally, sir, this program is essential for over 1.1 billion Ohio households.
Well, wait a minute. So
points to the Senator, in addition to continuing to put especially spending concerns regarding Ukraine aid and further aid for those kind of conflicts.
Hey, Tyler? Tyler? Is it Tyler?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I don't know if you know this or not, but who actually told him to go after that problem?
I said, the senator himself.
Himself.
If this program is around when he was growing up, his family would have taken advantage of this program. And he recognizes the importance of the ACP for over 1.1
Okay, hold on, Tyler.
households.
Tyler, you just said it, himself. Okay, tell himself that he's in there working for we the people. Is this correct or not?
Yes, sir. And,
Okay,
and there are over 23% of Ohio households.
No,
To
Tyler.
have this extra cushion,
Ty-
the senator is certainly having this as top of mind.
Okay, Tyler. All right, first of all, I'm telling you, that's not anything that is even on the radar right now. I'm out here and I'm talking to literally hundreds of fellow Americans all around this country. I've talked to them yesterday. I think today, of course, today's not even over with, but almost every day I have people who contact me, talk to me, and you can jump on my YouTube, look me up, check me out, or whatever. And this is, I'm telling you, all of the people that is calling me and emailing me, conversating with me, nobody is saying, I wish I had a discount on my damn cable bill or whatever. So that is ridiculous. And tell him we said stop it and to get on something more. Like what is he doing about all these people that suffered through the vid thing and that they've lost family members and stuff because the government did not protect us, and now we have family members that's no longer with us. We have friends that's no longer with us, and there's people that's still that wasn't completely killed off right from the very beginning, myself included, but have serious health problems as a result of it, and also have a major bill, a debt owed when the government said that they would be paying it, and then they say, oh, we're out of funds. But they said it way after, and so I'm like looking at $30,000 that the hospital sent me a bill for, that the government was supposed to pay through the COVID relief fund. And you're telling me that he's worried about somebody's internet. You tell him that we said stop it and to get on.
Sir, I'm more than happy to emphasize your concerns here. I do know, like I said, the senator prioritizes regarding this matter, ensuring that low-income families all across Ohio, from our bustling cities to the rural parts of Appalachia, can't be cut off from online banking, schooling, and connectivity services that they need, especially today. But regardless, if there are any policy issues or anything you would like me to particularly emphasize with the senator, I am more than happy to do so on your behalf.
What the hell did you say? Okay, listen. I need for you to take him the message that we said stop it with this, because there are people obviously that probably don't even have what it is you're talking about, internet, and I don't really want to waste anybody's time talking about internet when I assure you none of us, okay, I don't know if you understand this, Tyler, but we're in a country right now that's being overrun by invaders. We have been invaded to the point, and we know what they're doing. They are wanting to water and weaken myself and all of us out here that are true Americans that have constitutional, God-given rights, unalienable rights at that, and they are absolutely walking on them. Does that mean they're going to continue to get by with that? Absolutely not. They know the liberal-crats, the Democrats and the liberals, the liberal-crats, all right, they think that they're already going. Maxine Waters is already talking about that there's Republicans, conservatives in the hills and planning for an attack and all this stuff. This is Maxine Waters said this, and she's like, everybody knows she's bonkers anyway. That's how liberal-crats are. So we have way more things to be concerned with. Man, you know what, Brad? Shout out to Brad Winstrup. He's doing something. At least something, you know? Brad Winstrup's actually working on the whole thing with the COVID and stuff. Did you know that?
Certainly, sir. I do know on top of this issue, which is for the senator pressing, given the FAA reauthorization, the senator is broadly pushing his health administration's feet to the fire when it comes to the border, and what he views as a lackluster border policy. In particular, the senator has introduced legislation allowing the southern border states to use their own state resources to enforce the border in the wake of the Biden administration preventing them from doing so.
Oh, okay. Is he aware? Well, no, not is he aware. What are we doing about getting all of the China invaders like off of our land and stuff? Is he investigating like? And also, actually, don't answer that. You can't answer that. Take him the message that we don't want any body from China unless they've come in legally and they're American and they, you know what I mean? And then now they're no longer China America, they're just Americans. But anyway, we don't want China owning any property, especially the strategic properties and stuff that's right next to our military bases or something like that, and calling it a wind farm or something, you know, in one of the most least windy areas or whatever. So but we have Ron DeSantis of Florida who just passed into law down there that you cannot sell the slime stuff that Bill Gates is calling fake meat, or what's it, lab grown meat. That's not lab, that's lab grown slime. And also, everybody knows this out there, so many countries, France, so many of them, look it up, have already banned his lab grown garbage because it's just that, it's garbage. They're trying to tell you that cows are bad and everything like that. Well, that's crazy, absolutely craziness. But by golly, I guess you got to have your internet to be able to see the stuff that's going on, I guess. So I guess maybe that would fit in somewhere.
No, certainly. Like I said, that's one of the more short-term pressing matters that the senator has been pushing as the FAA reauthorization has come up. Like I said before, you have over 1 million Ohio households that are reliant upon this program, but in the long term, the senator has certainly been serving as a check for additional calls for oversight of the president and his administration's actions and lack of actions across various policy issues.
Okay. Well, we have a lot of other really big issues that we Americans really would rather him, you know, be working on for real, even short term and all that. I mean, we have people now that they can't even afford, you know, to go back and forth to their jobs hardly. And where are the jobs? You know, JD Vance or whatever didn't. How is it he made his money? Didn't he have restaurants or something like that?
I believe the senator, before being a member, was involved in venture capital.
And what is that?
Quite frankly, sir, it is a very long way, and I'm not even sure I understand it, but loosely just, I believe it was mostly investments.
Okay, well, I'm not going to stay on here very long because I understand this is like, but I assure you this is only the beginning of me calling in because we Americans are here and my subscribers are here and we're looking into this stuff and what's going on in our country. We have to, because clearly we already know now that, you know, if you leave the stove on and you walk away thinking somebody else is going to turn it off, your house gets burnt down. So,
Certainly, sir. And I tell you what, as someone who came from more grassroots organizations in the past, definitely always feel free to reach out to our team. We're more than happy to speak with you and to pass anything along and emphasize anything to the senator and anyone else on his team.
well, I'm glad you said that because that's what you're there for.
No, certainly, sir. If I will say, like I said, coming from a grassroots background, certainly it's hard to get people to call in. So.
Oh no!
Always encourage others to call in.
Well, you know what? That's good, and thank you for saying that, Tyler. We greatly appreciate that. But can you tell me where it is? Like, are you in a call center right now, or what? Because there's a lot of people. It sounds like they're having fun in the background. What is that?
Oh, apologies, sir. I'm at the DC office and the front office here, so we have guys coming in for different meetings. So apologies for any background noise.
Okay, no, that's great. We're learning, and we're not only are we learning, but we're investigating. We want to know from the beginning to the end what you're doing there, what your title is, any information that we can get, and you'll find out. We will be probing into this because. All of my fellow Americans, my subscribers, my family, all of us, we want to find out and figure out what we have to do to right this ship because this ship is a flaming turd that's about to go down. And it's because we've put this into the hands of some very demonic, careless people. And when I say careless, I don't mean oops, I made a mistake. I mean careless, as in they care less about you than they would what's stuck to the bottom of their shoe when they walk across the parking lot. And
naturally, sir. And thank you again for calling in. Like I said, I always encourage people to call in and to call their members. Definitely, like I said, if there's any message that you want relayed or any other questions that you may have, never hesitate to reach out to our team here. We're happy to speak with you and pass anything along.
Your job title is what?
I'm currently an intern with the office here.
And how long have you been there as an intern?
I've been here for about 5 months.
Okay, and how many people are in the office there where you work at?
Our team has maybe about 24 in total here in DC.
Okay, and who is your go-to, like who's the office manager or who your main guy is in the office there?
We do have a chief of staff here in our office, but certainly, like I said, the front office is usually manned by at least 3 individuals, and they handle phones. So definitely, we should be able to try and get to you, but sometimes we do get flooded with the calls. So
okay, now if I wanted to set up with, wait, did you just say you got flooded with calls?
No, if we do get flooded with calls, definitely, we do have 3 individuals who are manning the phone. So definitely. No hesitate to call back or to call at another time or to leave a message.
All right. Well, just for beginners here, Noam, you want to put in your call?
Yeah. I put my name down as well. It's Naomi Marks as a second call.
So James Preston is a call, and you have Naomi Marks who wants listed in as a complete and total and separate call, but you want to be put down as everything I'm saying?
Yes.
Okay, so Naomi wants to be put down as backing up everything that I've told you. Or not backing up, but she wants the same message as what I said. And you'll get more and more as we go along now, Tyler. We're just getting started. All of our subscribers out there and stuff we're starting to call more people and have more contacts, and we're trying to, save America, because it's true when Trump's saying, make America great again. Well, we got to save it first, So we got to put.
Certainly, sir. I know, like I said, I come from grassroots organizations myself, and I know the biggest thing is getting people to do something as simple as calling in. So definitely, always encourage you to reach out to our team here. But thank you again for calling in. Like I said, if there's any other issues or any other matters, always feel free to reach out to our office here.
All right, Tyler. Now hold on. I will end the call here in just a minute. So don't push me off. I just and I appreciate what you just said there. But whenever we call in, wait, and I will end whenever I'm finished with all the stuff that I want you to pass along. Okay. So don't dismiss me first. Let me dismiss you. Okay. All right, so with that being said, Tyler, I'm going to let you go this time. I look forward to hearing more about the office and stuff, but just so you know, we will be calling back in, and because we want to learn more about your position, your role there. We'll be talking to other ones in the office and stuff, and you said that you had a chief of staff, or what did you say it was? Chief of staff?
Yes, sir. Here at our DC office, we do have a chief of staff.
Okay, and what is the chief of staff's name?
Our chief of staff's name is Jacob Reese's.
Jacob Reese's. All right. Well, listen, Tyler, I'm gonna let you off here. I so appreciate you, brother. Thank you for doing what you're doing there. And can you, real quick, just let me know the message that you're going to pass along for us?
Certainly, sir. I do have that you're here that you're generally concerned about matters of the lower chamber and trying to increase more conservative legislation over there, and that in general you want to focus a lot more on the November election for priorities here for the senator.
That's it?
I'm trying to summarize. I do have a lot of notes here, but I do have to set up for a meeting here, sir. But like I said, that's a cursory. I have been following along here, but I do have to go.
Well, don't dismiss me now. I just want to make sure that you have the message, because you said that, the reason why that you're there is to pass the message along. So I just want to make sure that the message, that you have it in order to pass it along.
Certainly, sir. I do have a whole you're covered in your notes. Like I said, I just tried to give a cursory view. I did set up for a meeting, but thank you again for calling. Like I said, always feel free to reach out. So all I'm
wanting you to do, Tyler, is just to convey to me that you understand the message that you're supposed to be taking to the congressman.
Yes, sir. Like I said, I do have a whole sticky note filled with some notes here. I gave a quick cursory overview. I do have to attend a meeting here and help our team get set up. But certainly, if there's any other issues, definitely reach out to our team whenever. We are more than happy to speak with you and to pass anything along. You have a wonderful day.
Okay, but it's not even 4:00 yet, and if you choose to hang up, you hang up. But I'm asking a question. And there's JD Vance's office for you, everybody. All right, so whenever, 3 times. Yep, okay, so in other words, he could not tell, he didn't write down what it was that the message was to be passed to our senator. Okay, so we got another phone call to make. With that, though, we'll leave this one right here. Just shows you how sad that it is, because they're like, yep, we know. So he said that JD Vance, for himself, took it upon, since he was a child or something, couldn't get internet or something like that. So he took it upon himself to do something that was personal to him, to JD Vance. Okay? Now, this ain't JD talking, so there's a little bit of room there. But I don't know. I think we would have to take that back also, because really, if you call your representative, why is it up to us to do the dance around? But this clearly shows the problem, the breakdown, and why our country is the way that it is. So if we're supplying JD help like that, whether intern, again, they're getting paid one way or the other, because if they're an intern, they're getting paid by like learning the ropes or how it actually works or anything. So here's JD here. We'll have to. We're definitely all over this one now. everybody. So, but he couldn't even repeat back. And to clarify this, if you watch when we call Brad Winstrip's office and we talk to Charles or Jake or Chris, any of them, they go right back over what it is they're supposed to take. Wow. You know what? Brad's office is looking better and better all the time here. But you know what? This is sad. This is a shame. So, but we're going to end this one here, and I'm going to call somebody else now over this. So, God bless America. You and yours. We're praying for you. Thanks for praying for us. Love you, Lord. Love you, boss. Call your representative. 202-224-3121, and tell them James sent you. Peace out.